All right, so this is episode 5 and our fourth day of trading the live account to the $150 to $1,000 trading challenge. And today was a good day. We made $44, took 2 trades, a loss and a win. And as you can see, the balance is at $290. So we are up this week in 4 days, $140 in the live account. So it's pretty good start to the challenge, almost at $300. And next week I'm looking to make 200 to be around that $500 range. So a good day today. I'll walk through the trades I took, but overall ending the week on a positive note. So hopping on to our trades for the day. First off, looking at my daily buys, it was shorts because we had took out these equal highs. I'm still waiting for a reversal on the equal highs. And we had come up and actually took out these relative equal highs on NASDAQ, as you can see here. And we came out and took these out around a little later than market open. We did end up taking those out. So that'll give me my short incentives. And as you can see on ES, we did the exact same thing. And I was expecting SMT, but we did not get one bearish SMT this entire session, at least on the 5-minute time frame and higher. So it was pretty annoying. But that was my initial buys, was just shorts. But as we came up, so first off, we market open, we ripped up, and I'm like, okay, we're reversing off these these London shorts, right? But then in reality, we end up keep ripping above, right? And then finally we hit this 4-hour, level, and I was taking shorts this whole leg up, right? I'm like shorts because we took out these liquidity. The high time frames already said we had lots of liquidity to be taken out, as you can see here. We had lots of this liquidity being taken out. And what I should have realized was that this was a good opportunity, if price hadn't reversed off these lows yet, I mean, we did have a kind of a slight reversal here, but a full reversal, we know that it's more than likely to reverse off the next big 4-hour relative equal highs or next big 4-hour confluence, which was these highs that we just took out. So I stupidly kind of got that FOMO and entered this 1-minute trade. I mean this long at literally at the 4-hour high. So I'm like, okay, I missed out on all these continuation longs throughout this entire leg up here, right? So might as well just catch some now. And the confluence is lined up at a 5-minute 5-minute draw into a bullish untapped for value gap, 1-minute inverse for value gap, retest plus an engulfment candle. I'm like, this is good for long. What I should have realized is we're at this 4-hour high, right? We're at the next decent target for me would be these highs, which are basically all-time highs, right? So would it make sense for me to target those all-time highs when in reality, I should have been, maybe entering continuation longs here or here because I had a clear target of this 4-hour high over here. But I ignored that because I got that FOMO, let those emotions control me, ended up entering a little later, very late on the long setup, and I got burned, as you could see. We got stopped out almost instantly. We just had that bullish engulfment, entered, and boom, got stopped out. The good thing about that, why is it showing me that? The good thing about that is that we de-risked, which was nice. So we only lost $11 in this trade. But overall, it was a trade I should not have taken because there was really no targets for me. But apart from that, after the short move I was finally waiting for it to happened. And initially I was waiting for SMT. We did not get SMT at this high, but we had a 5-minute inversion of a fair value gap, as you can see over here. 5-minute inverse fair value gap, which is basically equivalent to it for an SMT to me. And we had this beautiful, perfect, I'll show you guys this. I don't know if you guys can see this 5-minute candle over there. Beautiful 5-minute fair value gap, 5-minute equilibrium retrace. So we entered off this 1-minute continuation candle to the downside, as you can see, because we didn't really form fair value gap on the leg up, right? No fair value gap in the leg up. We ended up taking this continuation close down here and entering these shorts. And okay, basically what happened during this trade was literally I entered around 10:40, 10:45, and this is when my periods changed at school, and I went to economics and I had a big economics unit test. So literally on the way in the hallway, I entered this trade, I entered the trade during the last couple of minutes of my period 2 class, and then I had to start studying for economics during that class. I just put my phone away, and then walking to my economics class, I picked up my phone, and I saw we were up $20-$30. I'm like, okay, I'd quickly scuff it to break even or something up through my phone, And then I just had the test, so I couldn't be on my phone for like an hour, 20 minutes. And I just pulled up my phone, and then I saw we were up like 50. I just literally exited instantly because I saw it's like a reversement happening. I know I should have done that, but it was like really tricky situation because I just came down, I had to like talk to my teacher, stuff like that. So reality, what I should have done is probably if I was monitoring the trade like normal, I would have probably took partials here, maybe probably not, maybe just break even my trade at these lows. Definitely partials here, and then partials here, and then maybe let like a micro just ride from here to here down these lows or something like that. I don't know, but that's what I would have done if I was actually monitoring the trade, not doing a test. But it was luckily this was where price gonna stay at this level. So the exit was a little scuffed, but the entry was perfect to my model and stuff like that. It was a little rushed, a little hectic, but we ended up getting the trade away, and this made us 55 bones, which puts our daily PNL around $44. So overall, really good day. I mean, not a really good day, just a decent day. We had one good setup that hit for us. The entry was scuffed, unfortunately. The exit was scuffed, unfortunately. We had one bad setup, one bad long that kind of cooked us. We only lost 11 though. And by the way, I de-risked on both these trades just because it was past AM session. So price action is a little less unpredictable. But in terms of day 4 of trading out, or episode 5, it's a really good day. We were up $44. We're up $140 in the week. So it's a really good start to this challenge. And, trades like the first trade it's what I'm trying to avoid, these emotional trades. But I want to make a strategy video later on tonight, probably, just walking through some live backcasting and just showing you guys my model so it makes a lot more sense to you guys. But this was a perfect example of my model if we didn't have our our scuffed entry. Like I normally would have put my something like this, just partials like 25% here, 50% here, and then just leave 25% floating. And by the time this is hit, it's like break even. So I'll walk you guys through my model later tonight. But overall, good second trade, good recovery. Just we have to avoid those emotions and that FOMO in the first trade. But otherwise, clean day, $40. Not complaining. We're almost at 300 on the live, so it's looking good on the live account. 1 to 1,000 challenge is on a roll. So let's see what week 2 and the next episodes bring us. But overall, December 5th, I took the trade. It's just 1 a.m. But good trade, good setup, and let's see where it goes from next week.